Hey, it's Zach, and this is 90 Church. If you like what you see, go ahead and subscribe on YouTube. Follow us on Facebook. You know the drill by now. We're journeying through the book of 1 Thessalonians in our series, Here's Hope. Today we're looking at 1 Thessalonians chapter 2, verse 18. It's short. Let's read it. We wanted very much to come to you, and I, Paul, tried again and again, but Satan prevented us. Now, some context for this verse. Paul is writing this letter to the church in Thessalonica because he is unable to visit them in person. And in this verse, we find out that it's not just because he's inconvenienced or there's a lack of desire, but that something much larger is keeping him from going. The hindrance, Paul says, is Satan. Now, Satan is not a name, but it's actually a title. The English and Greek title Satan is transliterated, which means it's directly borrowed from the Hebrew word Satan, which means adversary. In this context, adversary is referring specifically to God's adversary, who opposes the work of God by attacking God's creation. Here are some lightning round observations about this single verse. Number one, the adversary is real and not simply a representation of abstract evil. Number two, the adversary is able to impede really important people, like Paul and Silas, right? These are important people. Number three, the adversary is able to hinder, despite many prayers to God for relief. Number four, even still, Paul continues to pray for the barrier to be eliminated, even though it has not yet been that way. Number five, Paul is not embarrassed about admitting that he has been successfully held up by the Satan. Here's the key thing, I think, to remember. We have an adversary. We do. Don't disregard him, but also don't focus on him either. Instead, turn your focus toward God, who will have victory over his enemies. See you next time.